pass to Grayer. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
A different look here for Detroit. Bill Lambiers checked in for Sally, and Aguirre's subbed in for Sellers. The Bucks also with the sub. Humphries checked in. Now, here's Thomas. To tie it up. Good, and it's Lambier with the assist that time. Lambier's got 3 assists in the game. This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
The pass to Grayer. The Bucks working the ball around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ellis has got 9 points in the quarter.
They needed a hoop. It's Dale Ellis who steps into the limelight.
Here's Thomas. It's blocked, and he gets it back. And here's Dumars outside. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Well, Dumars has no problem stepping up for his team. He's always ready to drop a shot.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 15, and he gets it to go. Ellis has got 18 points just in the second half.
In a big moment, you go to your star, and that's what they did, and he delivers.
As a team, they have a lot of confidence in him taking those high-pressure shots, and he embraces the challenge.
Here's Roberts. Pass to Grayer. He tries for 3. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
The floor awareness of Humphries, outstanding at whipping passes to open teammates.
Now, here's Thomas. Lets it fly from 18. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
A great foul shooter, and he delivers there. Really key in a tight game.
And Zarellas will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The lead is 2. Over Aguirre. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Rodman passes to Aguirre. The shot comes out. Ellis with some nice D. They should look to use the clock, coaches, as much as possible, right?
Yeah, they have the lead. No reason to rush anything right now.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And he commits the intentional foul. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Known as a dead-eye three-point shooter, Ellis is also someone that can get hot in a hurry.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard what Emmanuel Barnett was talking about with his team. Now, he begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. Humphries against Thomas.
Great anticipation there. Malone gets his hands up quickly to come away with that rejection.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
A couple of misses here, and they could be back in it.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Outside, Aguirre. Takes the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. So Clark, the fans here will exit this building feeling like they have the win now. Here's Whitman. Miller up on top. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And the Pacers lead by 7.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
Washington calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Wes Unseld said to his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Washington trails by 7. Here is Wingate. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
Pacers leading by 7. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Grant. Here's Allery. And Thompson sends it back. Outside Williams. Pass to Person. Shoots the 3. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Person's got 10 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
You have to like what we've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Now here's Williams. Thompson, left side. There's Miller with the three. It's rebounded by Allery. Allery's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Adams, the pass to Wingate. Nice ball movement by Washington. Passes it to Grant. Here's Adams. Good. Nothing but net. Adams has got 21 in the game.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Pacers leading by 8. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Smits. It's rebounded by Allery. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Adams wide open. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Persistence pays, not giving up on the play there.
Yeah, you're right. He read it right. He read it well, was in position, and he made the play.
This is why they teach you to box out, folks.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
And the Bullets call timeout here. They're trailing by 9. 52 seconds left in the game. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Wingate. There's the pass to Grant. Latre. Thompson with the rebound. Kicks to Williams. Person against Grant. Thompson, a screen on Adams. 6 on the shot clock.
Pretty easy to say, this game out of reach now.
And they played hard, but sometimes it just isn't enough.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And the Bullets call timeout here. They're behind by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Adams, the pass to Allery. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and an intentional foul right there.
Early into his night, but you know what? I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point territory, Thompson with the rebound, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past to a weaker shooter.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was tight there at the end, but they were able to give this crowd what they wanted.
Kevin, I do think the crowd...
Off the inbound pass. Hins the three.
Not shying away at all. Fearlessly stepping into that big shot. Wow. Beautiful.
That takes real guts. I think this whole arena was holding its breath.
Inside. It's stolen by Barkley. Passes to Hawkins. Pippen with the steal. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Cartwright. Rebound by the 76ers. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, that's a good play. I mean, fouling there in hopes of staying alive in this one, that's the right play.
They need every second they can get at this point. Do whatever they can to come back.
Williams, he's checked in for Bill Cartwright. And Philadelphia calls time here. They lead by 1. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Look, they've got more than enough time to get a basket here.
And they've got to be aggressive. The defense doesn't want to foul.
.20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. Got it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Pass to Russell. Now Bol. Good!
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Oh, you can feel the heartbreak in this building. These fans were ready to celebrate a win.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, it stings more, I think, when you
And here are the Rockets now. They lead by 1. Good work there as it goes. Maxwell's got 14 points now in the second half.
A guy who can definitely get productive. Maxwell putting in the work to find his shot so far.
On the wing, Green. Here's Worthy. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that's now 30 points for James Worthy. Out to the right wing. .152 left in the fourth quarter. Shot from the low block. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Green dishes to Johnson. And they call an illegal screen here.
You cannot afford mistakes like that, especially in a tight game.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear-cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smith checked in for Eldon Campbell. Here's Maxwell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
At some point, he needs to stop shooting threes. They aren't going down for him.
Green, the pass to Johnson to take the lead. Another shot. Green, no luck.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Wasted no time on that one. Maxwell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
And Maxwell showing you excellent poise there, staying patient and getting off a quality shot in a clutch moment.
Divac, money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Simply as calm as you can be in that situation.
He's got that mentality. Doesn't shy away from big moments.
Here's Maxwell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As a shooter, Maxwell is pretty consistent, but the stakes are really high here. Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The game of Maxwell, he can play at the 1 or the 2. Coaches love that. It gives you versatility.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge free throws there. So now we have a 2-possession game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 4. 41 seconds left in the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Mike Dunleavy gave his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 4. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
When they need him most, Green puts in the work and finds the bucket.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I expect, Clark, they'll take their time here.
Yeah, every second that ticks away plays to their advantage. Hey, sometimes you just got to take a foul. That's the best way to protect the basket.
Yep, better to send them to the line than allow an easy layup.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Johnson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Going inside. It counts.
Starting in his college days, Magic Johnson's been a clutch performer, a title winner.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send him to the line and hope for some misses.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Smith's team has to be comfortable with him being at the line here. He's a very efficient free throw shooter.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
This is a tricky situation. I mean, they need to get some kind of bucket to stay alive. They got to do it fast, though.
Either a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
I think they'll be looking to tie it up with a big three-pointer here.
And the defense knows it, so their focus will be on the perimeter as well.
Rather than wearing down, both teams picking up steam in the second half.
Like a sprint to the finish. Something's gotten into them at halftime.
Timeout call for Rockets. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Olajuwon. Count it!
This is why they go to Olajuwon. What a huge shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for 3 to win it or send it to overtime with a 2. I think either way, it's going to happen off the inbounds pass, and they need to get a good shot, 2 or 3.
To win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. Well, it was an absolute thriller, Mike. We were so fortunate to watch it. These fans, too, holding their breath. They had to until the final whistle.
Well, there was no shortage of excitement, and getting it done in front of the home crowd makes it even sweeter.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA. Here's Strickland. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Simply another big night for David Robinson. This guy consistently puts up the big numbers, and when he's on, unstoppable.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Harper.
Rolando Blackman loves coming through in big spots. He's got to feel great about that one.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, making this a 2-possession game.
Now Harper. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's not that hard to spot an illegal screen.
Most of the time, an easy call for the officials.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith dishes to Harper. Lets it go with a 3. Nails the triple.
Well, Harper has this shot dialed in, making the three-point shot look really easy.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're ahead by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
They want to extend this game. That's why they did what they did there.
Yeah, so they had to foul there. Need a little luck now.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And here's Harper from the arc. It falls. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. Well, they get the win, Clark, in dramatic fashion.
And these fans, Kevin, are letting out
Marley kicks to Johnson. The pass to Perry. To the inside. Here's Marley. And that one's drained from the low block. Marley's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Played in lots of big moments. Marley stays steady.
Seattle calls timeout. They're up by 1. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Phoenix. Chambers comes in for Dumas. And it's Hornacek in for Ceballos. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Casey Jones address his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Payton. Out of bounds, Supersonics ball as Seattle keeps possession.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but still making an impact for his team.
There's 1:47 left in the game. McKee against Marley. Kempa screen on Marley. Shot clock at 6. Here's McKee.
Marley's an all-defensive team level guy, and the defense he showed you there, tremendous.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, dazzling shot from McKee.
Here's Johnson. Hornacek outside. To tie it up. Connects from three-point range. Hornacek's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
How about the big effort from Hornacek showing up in the clutch?
On the wing, Payton. He's guarded by Johnson. Kemp's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pierce against Hornacek. He kicks it to Marley. Back to Hornacek. To take the lead with the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At the line, Hornacek well over an 80% free throw shooter, so they love having him at the stripe in this spot.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And Hornacek is known for his unique free throw shot routine. He rubs the side of his face before shooting as a sign of saying hello to his kids.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Unfazed by the moment. He delivers when his team needs it the most.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
They were looking for the alley-oop connection, but the wires got crossed there.
And that was the right play. The timing just slightly off.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Decent from here. Chambers has so much confidence in his ability.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws now make this a 2-possession game.
Seattle calls timeout. They're down by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes it to Cage. Back to Payton. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McKee. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Maintaining composure down the stretch. Kemp comes through with a critical basket.
And the Suns call time here. They're in front by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Hey, that's the right play. It's the smart play. You got to stop the clock.
Hoping for a missed free throw or two. Every point is crucial here.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Nails from the line. You can tell Johnson doesn't skip free throws at practice.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And they got to feel good about this win, Mike. They worked hard to come away with it.
Yeah, it's a testament to their work ethic as well as their
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Impressive, and they've done a good job, too, of getting to the foul line. Really been in attack mode offensively.
Jordan wants the ball in his hands in these high-pressure moments. He has a great deal of confidence in his abilities, and rightfully so.
Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Williams. And both free throws good for Jordan.
Cool as a cucumber as he knocks down all his free throws. Great job getting them to go when it counts.
Pass to Bukowski. No good that time. Nice D from Pippen. Deflects the pass and taken away by Ellis. Here's Roberts. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. The floor awareness of Humphries. Outstanding at whipping passes to open teammates.
Jordan the pass to Carter.
Yes! Humongous make right there. Stepping up for his team in a big way.
That takes confidence in your game.
Pass to Bukowski. Rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens, as well they should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Ooh, a crucial possession right here.
And you can feel the crowd on edge.
And the Bulls call timeout here. They trail by 1. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Paxson against Humphries. Paxson kicks to Jordan. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Down low. And Grant slams it home.
Big shot for Grant there late. That'll give his guys some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 1. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know, it's always interesting to me to see what play a coach has saved for a situation just like this.
This is where you want to create a clean, high-percentage look, if at all possible.
Sixteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Humphries with it. From past the arc. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And this, Mike, was a very special victory for these guys.
Yeah, coming in here tonight,
Here is Davis. Puts it up off the inbound, and he comes up with the deuce.
Talk about poise. Davis is ready and willing to drain important buckets.
Herrera passes to Rollins. Here's Thorpe. And that's good off the glass that time. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And Thorpe loves having the spotlight on him because he's terrific at delivering big-time shots.
Williams looking over the floor. And stolen by Olajuwon. To the wing right side. Here's Bullard. No good from outside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
Anderson, he's checked in for Denver. Abdul Rauf comes in for Davis. The Rockets also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Rollins. Maxwell comes in for Bullard. And Smith's subbed in for Herrera. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
I like seeing Hakeem at the line in clutch situations. He believes he can come through.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
All game long, they've had great energy, leading to a number of second-chance opportunities, and they've converted.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And when you look at Hakeem, the footwork and post moves really stand out. It's what allows him to be so dominant.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
When the game is tight, he is the guy who they want at the stripe. Someone who consistently makes his free throws.
Puts one up from 19. Anderson kicks to Garland. 6 to shoot. Mutombo is screen on Smith. The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Maxwell. Rockets leading by 3. From deep. Garland with the rebound. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Williams. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Olajuwon. Well, Coach, no reason to hurry here.
With the lead, they want to milk the clock a bit and shorten this game.
Thorpe, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
Well, Mutombo's reach is really something else. He's always ready to go after your shot.
Williams dishes to Mutombo. Anderson passes to Garland. Williams for 3. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive play.
Now a timeout called by Houston. It's tied at 104. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Olajuwon. It's good!
This is why they go to Olajuwon. What a huge shot.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for 3 to win it or send it to overtime with a 2. I think either way, it's going to happen off the inbounds pass, and they need to get a good shot, 2 or 3.
The three from Garland. He did it! Got it before it hit zero.
I love this game.
My, oh my, oh my. They'll be talking about that one for a while.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite a while.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. Rolling out Clark, a tight one.
And, you know, in a close game like this, Kevin, maybe being at home was the difference.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark. Tucker with the ball. Pass to Dumas. Here's Ceballos. To take the lead. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Perry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
A big-time play when it matters the most. He says, let me clean up this mess, and he did.
And you know who your Warriors are by the plays they make when it matters most.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Kevin Duckworth is checked in for Portland. Porter comes in for Danny Ainge. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Porter. Duckworth kicks to Porter. And Drexler has it in the corner. Pass to Kersey. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Drexler's got his 8th assist here tonight. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Out left to the wing. Williams against Chambers. Passes it to Hornacek. Drexler with the block. Williams standing before. Dishes it to Drexler. To take the lead. It's rebounded by West.
And although he's capable of making these, the D was right on him. I think next time he should look to be more patient. Look for a higher percentage shot.
Now here's West. And here is Johnson. Here's Chambers. Off target with the jump hook. Williams dishes to Drexler. Over Hornacek. Drexler's shot is off.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
Johnson, the pass to Chambers. Over Kersey. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Calm, collected, and composed. Nicely done.
Yes, he coolly got that one to drop under pressure.
The free throw's off from Chambers.
Decent from here. Chambers has so much confidence in his ability.
Here's Drexler. Drexler with another miss.
And the game tied as we come down the stretch.
That's why you never stop working. Stay after it till the final buzzer sounds.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Nails from the line. You can tell Johnson doesn't skip free throws at practice.
And so he drops them both. It's a four-point ball game.
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left in the game. Here's Drexler. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And when you need a huge bucket like that, you know he's your man.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Hey, that's the right play. It's the smart play. You got to stop the clock.
Hoping for a missed free throw or two. Every point is crucial here.
Gets the first, and that makes it a three-point lead.
You know, Johnson is a superb scorer, an effective combo guard who can get it going in a hurry.
So he gets them both, and it's a four-point ball game. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out by fouling.
And then defensively, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hornacek with the steal. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets passed to a weaker shooter.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
The high motor of Hornacek is an instant difference maker. He makes it as hard as possible for guys to keep up with him and just tries to outwork everybody.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
These guys have been lights out from the charity stripe, protecting their lead.
There's Porter with the 3, buries it from outside.
Staying under control, Porter delivers in the clutch. And this guy does not fear the big moment.
Timeout called. The Suns, they're up by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. to stop the clock, so there's a foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous poise at the line. That should put this game to bed.
There's Porter with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Timeout.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Start.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. Oh, you can feel the heartbreak in this building. These fans were ready to celebrate a win.
And I tell you what, Kevin, it stings more, I think, when you
Here's Malone. And here's Stockton to take the lead, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Yep, that one goes. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Atlanta calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
Time to talk it over. They got to put their heads together to figure out how to slow him down.
Edwards, he's checked in for Austin. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last timeout. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The putback, no dice on the putback jam. Here's Bailey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Dominique Wilkins.
And when Bailey is attacking, he's tough to slow down. Really forcing the D's hand there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Utah.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
You know, Bailey's versatility is his greatest weapon to me, capable of playing either forward spot.
Jazz leading by 3. On the wing, Malone. Here's the teardrop. Here's Brown. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half. Always going up for the alley-oop here. To the middle. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, the big man putting some extra spice on that one. Malone with the explosive jam.
To the right side. There's a screen by Willis. Pass to Ogden. Shot to stop the run. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got assist number 8 here in this one already. To the paint. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Watch out below. It's the mailman.
So it's the Hawks now.
Well, they've got to pull out all of the stops right now.
Even with an all-out effort, they've got a lot of ground to make up and not much time to do it.
Here's Ogden. Wilkins surveying the defense. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A leader on this team, Wilkins understands he needs to be the guy to take important shots.
To the middle. It's stolen by Willis. Pass to Cheeks. 20 feet out. Goes back up. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second-chance looks.
And another assist for him.
And how about Malone coming up clutch right there? The mailman does indeed deliver.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Cheeks against Stockton for 3. A rebound by Malone. And an intentional foul right there. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Right wing. Outside, Willis. Missed. And so it's Utah with the win. And so, Clark, they just managed to squeak out a win on the road.
You know, Kevin, this was a hard-fought game. We can't deny that. But they should be proud of how well they played under the circumstances.
Pass to Brown. Here's Lewis. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Cycling. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards, that's good. And the Heat lead by 1. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Brown feeling out a bit. Here's Bird. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bird's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. With Bird, the more the game tightens up, the more he relaxes and gets loose. And those competitive juices take over. You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
A different look for Miami. Long's checked in, and Smith's subbed in for Edwards. Now here's Brown. Brown jams it in!
Wow, my goodness. Big time flush.
Oh, that is extra sweet in a close one like this, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll really fire up his team.
Smith against Lutz. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. McHale with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. It's Brown on the wing. Lewis outside. This one for 3. Cycli pulls it in. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Rice. Lewis covering. Rice, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Burton's checked in for Miami. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And, you know, these moments don't faze Bird at all. He enjoys being the guy to take the critical shots because he's got ultra confidence in himself.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Makes the wall, and we have a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that break, Coach Kevin Lockery had some advice for the team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Cole. He's covered by Brown. Bagley, he's checked in for Boston. Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He hits both from the stripe.
Those free throws were must-haves, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game now.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
A couple of misses here, and they could be back in it.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Super reliable from the stripe. Lewis wants to take these shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No time to waste here. They've got to act fast right now.
No room for error. They need to execute.
Smith outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
A leader in the locker room, Smith, somebody the younger guys can look up to.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. So he gets them both. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
And Lewis is one of those special all-around talents. Does a little bit of everything. He scores it, passes, rebounds at a high level. Good all-around play.
And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good on the triple. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Talk about grinding it out, Coach Fratello, and on the road no less. Boy, this is a nice win for him.
They
A moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
The way they've overwhelmed the defense by drawing a ton of fouls. And more importantly than drawing the fouls, they've been converting at the free throw line.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Scott. Shoots over King. The putback. Washington with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now the dish to Adams. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's King. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. King's got 12 points in just the second half.
King putting that quickness on display right there.
To the inside. Here's Kite. And he drops it in from the low post.
Great recognition to read the D and go with the floater. Beautiful touch.
Now the pass to King. Shoots over Scott. King, that's good.
A volume shooter and scorer. Once King finds his groove on offense, he's tough to stop.
Anderson outside. Kite passes to Anderson. Shoots over English. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Not one to shy away from delivering in big moments. Anderson embraces taking and making the important shots. That is what you call a killer crossover.
Such a deadly move when done right.
Turner with the screen. Skiles the pass to Turner. Over Williams. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
And they go to the intentional foul, and Washington making a change here. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner with a screen on Adams. Here's Skiles. Adams defending. And the rejection by English. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know, it's unfortunate they will not have him for the rest of this one. But the game seems out of reach anyway.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Here's another rebound. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 6. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Boy, they need to respond fast.
Preferably a 3 if there's a clean look.
So it's Orlando now. Here's Skiles. Fires for three. And Jones pulls it down.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I love how tough Grant is. He's someone that isn't afraid to throw his body around.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. From deep three-point territory, no good. And so Washington takes the win. Coach, they're going to take this road win. The fans here tonight will leave disappointed, but for the visiting team, Ainge dishes to Robinson. And he banks in the layup.
Good for about one per game. Ainge finds his open man easily there.
Here's Strickland. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth.
In close games, you got to take the hard foul. You cannot allow dunks in close ball games.
Yeah, because you always say these easy points will kill you. Absolutely destroy you, huh?
You got to shut them down.
Oh.
And that begins with better pressure on the ball. They need some better effort defensively.
Now, here is Robinson. Carr, the pass to Elliott. Feeds it to Robinson. And it's Portland with the rebound.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
Duckworth kicks to Williams. Here's Ainge. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
With everything on the line, cash money right there.
Well, if he's feeling the pressure, he's not showing it.
Pressey has screen on Porter. Pass to Robinson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Not only is Robinson a fantastic player, he's a fantastic person, even-tempered, which is perfect for these situations.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much.
Kersey's checked in for the Trailblazers. Drexler comes in for Danny Ainge. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge free throws there. So now we have a 2-possession game.
Drexler right side. That one doesn't go. And he commits the intentional foul.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They've got other guys that can fill his spot.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. And here are the Trailblazers. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Stolen by Anderson, and so they foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Look, the game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Can't make one mistake here. Have to act fast.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pick by Williams. It's Porter outside. Cummings grabs the board. And an intentional foul right there. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
Terry Cummings, a contemporary of mine, possesses a combination of power and movement that's unique. Really gives him an edge on most nights.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Drexler passes to Robinson. Kersey kicks to Porter. Launches from deep. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Spurs with the win. They pull out a tough one, Mike. They were able to maintain the lead and get the win. minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. Owens. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Owens has got 17 now, just in the second half. King against Mullen. Adams outside. And there's the pass to Ellery. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mullen. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Adams. Drains it from downtown.
Talking about much in the clutch. Great to see him come through right there.
Big-time shot for sure. That's got to help his confidence as well as his team's.
Now here's Hardaway. On the wing, Mullen. The 8-footer. Rebound by Williams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Jones checked in for Washington. Grant comes in for King. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Oh, this is do or die right now.
They've got to play flawlessly.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Some nights we see this version of Billy Owens, an all-star caliber forward.
And the Bullets call timeout here. They're leading by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's how you slam the door shut on a team. Steps up to the line and puts the game away.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 5. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
No doubt about it. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They do have to work quickly, but it is still possible.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hardaway for 3. It's money from deep.
Such a confident shooter. Hardaway knows he's ready to take the shot.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
They want to extend this game. That's why they did what they did there.
Yeah, so they had to foul there. Need a little luck now.
doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Got to get a three. It's going to be hard to get a good look, but they need a three.
Yeah, the defense is ready for it. They'll beat the...
Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big-time shot!
How about that?
Woo.
Yo! That's a big-time shot right there. They asked him for a three, and he splashed it home.
Talk about a clutch shot. No fear hoisting up the big three-point bucket. And this one is headed to OT.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Hardaway with it. On the wing, Mullen. Passes to Alexander. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Rebound, Washington. They've led by as many as 14 points. Grant kicks to Adams. Floats it up for Grant. English, no good.
He's able to get it in close, but what a reaction by the defense. Getting there to shut him down.
Here's Mullen, and that one swishes right in. Mullen's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Warriors. Adams against Stewart. English looking around. From 16 feet away, he cans it. English has got it all tied up now for Washington.
Absolutely fearless with that mid-range shot. Surprised he got it up and over him.
That looked like he just knew where he was on the court. Great job to finish the play.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Adams wide open. And again, Washington with the triple.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Jones against Hardaway. Jones dishes to Adams. Out to the right wing. Here's Grant. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked. Here's Alexander. Pass to Owens. Golden State moving it around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Never afraid of a little contact. Owens welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
I know he wanted to get them the lead here, but they'll just have to settle for a tied score.
And Adams kicks to English. Left side, Grant. Inside, here's Adams, and it's blocked. It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Owens passes to Mullen. Shoots over Grant. The shot's good from Mullen. Mullen's got 35.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Adams, the pass to Grant. Here's Allery. Adams Owens outside. They set the pick. Here's Allery. Goodbye, Hardaway. Allery, no good.
You know, on that shot, I'd like to see him go straight up with it.
On the wing, Mullen. Back to Hardaway. Stewart, a screen for Hardaway. It's good, the assist that time from Mullen. Hardaway's got 26 points.
No two ways about it. Hardaway is a scorer. Doesn't matter the moment. He rises to the occasion.
Adams taking his time here. Here's Allery. And again, Washington, no good.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And so Grant will bring it up for the Washington Bullets. Adams against Hardaway. Down low. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And you can bet they'll take some time, Clark, with this possession.
Manage the game by managing the clock.
Here's Owens. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not over yet, but they're going to have to work really fast here.
The clock isn't their friend right now. Quick score, then got to get a turnover.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws there, making this a 2-possession game.
And the Bullets call timeout here. They're behind by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Tim Hardaway has a really nice skill set. A nightly double-double threat thanks to his scoring and dime-dropping ability.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
English passes to Ellery. Misses, and he wants that one back. And that's an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What I like about Chris Mullin, he plays with that New York City mindset. Tough, gritty, willing to do the little things.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
Jones finds Adams. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. So we see the Warriors get the win here. An overtime victory. Clark, those have to be extra sweet.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, this could have gone either way. Winning these 50-50 games is a real boost for the confidence.
And that about wraps it up. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And we'll see you next time. Now Bagley. Parrish with the screen on Porter. Here's Bagley. Buried from 15 feet out. And the Celtics lead by 3.
I love the high-effort play from Bagley. He's committed to getting his team the much-needed bucket.
Pass to Kersey. Over Bird. Kersey misses. Celtics shooting in this game, 45%. Outside, Bagley. Kersey passes to Williams. And it's denied. To the left wing. Here's Bagley. Here's Gamble. A three-pointer off the mark.
That was absolutely his shot to miss. Plenty of room at the arc, all set up. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. The kick out to Porter. Just 2 to shoot. Yes! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
No pressure at all. He's not feeling it. Unfazed. Completely unfazed.
And delivers with a clutch bucket.
Here's Gamble. Knocks down the trifecta.
Little back and forth, tay-to-tay on the perimeter. Both teams showing off their range.
Just another reminder of how excellent the shooting has become in this league.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 27 seconds left in the game. And Portland making a change here. Duckworth is checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Drexler. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
This team leans on Drexler. Clyde stepping up.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Well, you know, he had to stop the clock, so that really was the best thing he could have done there.
Yep, can't just let the other team drain the clock when it's close like this.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
The rest of the way, they cannot afford empty possessions.
Yeah, the clock is working against them. They may have to pick up the pace.
And here's Porter. Drexler outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Larry Bird.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Can Clyde the Glide deliver when it matters most in the clutch? All eyes are on him.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And they go to the intentional foul. The first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. So, Clark, the fans here will exit this building feeling like they have the wind knocked right out of them.
You talk about stealing one on the road. Came up with some big shots to grab this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team, and stolen by Williams. The pass to Brandon. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Williams. It's good!
Calm, collected, and composed. Nicely done.
Yes, he coolly got that one to drop under pressure.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 4. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the Bucks making a change here. Burkowski's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Bernard Moon was saying to the team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
A great shooter, ball handler, passer. Price helps make this offense sing.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're trying to build on your lead.
Here's Humphries. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send them to the line and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
This team loves having Price at the line here. Marcus, arguably the best foul shooter in the game.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Looking so composed at the free throw line. Not rushing anything, just going up there and getting the job done.
Humphries gets the 3 to fall.
Fast-paced play by Humphries. He gets the pass and has his shot off in seconds.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're up by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And a massive trip for Elo here. Can he come through?
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. And this one, Coach Fratello, was hard-fought and competitive right to the final seconds. Rich. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
Not the results he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this away.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Look at the power behind Simmons' play. Not letting the foul hold back this shot completely.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
What I like about Simmons, he's got a diverse game for a small forward. Lionel can beat you multiple ways.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And they needed those free throws right here. At worst, the opposition ties it with a 3 now.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
This is a tricky situation. I mean, they need to get some kind of bucket to stay alive. They got to do it fast, though.
Either a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
And the pass to Webb to tie it up. He's off from 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, that's a good play. I mean, fouling there in hopes of staying alive in this one, that's the right play.
They need every second they can get at this point. Do whatever they can to come back.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Mikal ready for these situations. Loves being the guy at the stripe in these moments.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That is how you end it. Sink them all. Don't leave any doubt.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 5. 5 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Hey, it's pretty simple, if we're honest. Tonight, they just weren't good enough.
At this point, you start thinking of next game because this one is finished.
Here is Richmond over Lewis. Offensive rebound. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They came in, Clark, wanting to play spoiler on the road, and they have. Higgins passes to Strickland. The dish to Pressey. It's stolen. Pass to Harper. It's Rivers on the wing. Misses the three. San Antonio trailing here. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Cummings. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Polynice, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And in a hard contest like this, you expect your guys to give you everything they've got.
You're right, Clark. You know, I love watching him hustle there. His teammates appreciating the effort. I'm looking at you, and you appreciate that effort.
Shaking my head, yes.
Especially at this point of the game. Let's see if this serves as a jolt of energy for them moving ahead.
Count that one. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
This team believes in Danny Manning because they know he'll come through with the big shots.
Here's Cummings. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
His shooting has just dropped off in this quarter. He needs to rediscover his rhythm.
And there's the pass to Harper. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Rivers. Off target from three-point range. Here's Higgins. Pass to Strickland. Pulls up. High post. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Sometimes the best idea is to work it out to the perimeter. Force the defense to expand.
They should look to use the clock, coaches, as much as possible, right?
Yeah, they have the lead. No reason to rush anything right now.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
What a pressure situation. And it's Ron Harper, a chance to be tonight's hero.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, making this a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Hey, the strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
That's got to be their mindset, and they'll have to execute perfectly here.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. Now, Coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even. Guys?
Thank you, David. Passes it to Cummings. Releases from 15. It falls!
How about the clutch shot from Cummings? This guy knows how to deliver.
12 seconds left in the game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Hey, that's the right play. It's the smart play. You got to stop the clock.
Hoping for a missed free throw or two. Every point is crucial here.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line, Rivers, very efficient, but can he get it done on this trip?
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
From the arc, knocks down the 3. And the Clippers call time here. They're ahead by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, when you talk about leadership, toughness, guidance for younger players, Doc is there every night.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. Can't get it to fall. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Talk about grinding it out, Coach Fratello, and on the road no less. Boy, this is a nice win. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Supersonics.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not give up on the possession.
Exactly what this team needed, completing the and one. Almost a highlight reel play, but certainly you've got to appreciate the effort there. Almost got it.
Back to Kerr to take the lead. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Steve Kerr stepping up. So calm under pressure. Unflappable.
To the paint, here's Kemp. Yes!
Now that is how you come through when it matters most.
He has ice in his veins. Biggest shot of the game, and he converts it.
Now, here's Price. Williams has a screen for Price. A three-pointer, no good.
Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
Here's Kemp. Nance with some nice D.
Solid defensive effort, putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
Kerr the pass to Nance. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Money!
Well, I don't think they can afford to commit a foul here.
No, over the limit. Smart defense is what they need.
Seattle calls timeout. They trail by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
I think this is where your coaching is really important, so important. They need a good play drawn up.
A chance to take the lead, drawing up a play to make it happen.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pierce against Price. Passes it to Payton. Here's Cage. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Well, it was an absolute thriller, Mike. We were so fortunate to watch it. These fans, too, holding their breath. They had to until the final whistle.
There was no shortage of excitement, and getting it done in front of the home crowd makes it even sweeter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Graham from outside. The three won't fall. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send them to the line and hope for some misses.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That is how you end it. Sink them all. Don't leave any doubt.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Really good coaching opportunity here. Getting the reserves some minutes that could prove beneficial.
Yep, this one's well out of reach.
A three off the inbound. Good.
Not exactly the most solid screen you'll see. Still works, though.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. Well, they get the win, Clark, in.